Recently, I have completed a workshop for MBA graduates. Combination of logistics, finance, HR students were present. So it was part of our student to professional program. So we gone through the basics that are needed to get a job. Example, communication. In communication, we were talking about how do you write and how do you speak and etc. Then we talked about how interview happens. Then we were talking about okay how the introduction has to be and things like that. In introduction you talk about people about yourself and your education and your academics and etc. Then came the interesting one. Then okay, after the introduction, what is next? I asked these students like, okay, after the introduction, what is next? They were quiet and nobody answered. I said, what is next? And what happens in a like what is that you need to speak in your job interview after your introduction? One student said like, okay, I don't know. And I asked again that asked others. Then others also said that no, we don't know. I was thinking, okay, they're just hesitant and they're not speaking up and etc. So I thought, I let me ask like this. So then I asked, is that you don't know or you know but you don't know how to say? But for that, people said that no, honestly, we don't know what to speak, and it was strange. As a MBA student, I don't know what to speak in a job interview after my introduction, and that was strange. And especially at that moment, I just heard students are in their project submission time. And at that moment, if somebody is saying that I don't know what to speak in a job interview after my interview, that is alarming. For me, I know what happens next in the job interview after your introduction, obviously, what happens and all. And I know for sure that what happens in the job interview after introduction is already there in the student's resume, but just that the students don't know. Is it their mistake that being an MBA graduate and they don't know how interview happens, they only know a little bit of it and they don't know how it is? Is it their mistake? Maybe no. Is it the college's mistake? Maybe no. It is how our education system is designed. It just teaches you how to do, but not exactly making you to do. Now, in this kind of education system, in this kind of environment, what students can they do? Can they solve this problem? Neither they or I can change the education system. But what they can do is they can focus on what they can do, what they can control, then the entire system. That is about doing their project honestly and realistically. But to do their project, I asked this question that, okay, you do your project well. And many people said that they don't know how to do the project well. They are either dependent on their seniors or they are dependent on some other online platforms or tools and etc. That was like an alarming. And then I felt that, okay, I should focus more on teaching them how to do their project well. Then I gave my method, I gave my template, the PDF that I created, gave it to them to do their project. Before I give this, for them, the project was that, okay, it's part of my academic. I will pick a topic or I will choose a topic that has been given to me. I will search any online tool. I will reach out to any of my seniors and put everything together, use the AI tool, take a printout, submit it and get certificate. This is how they are doing project, and that's why they don't know what to speak in their job interview. I shared the template and I recommended them to consider their project as like their experience. As a fresher, you will not have anything else to show but your project. Your project and internship can be as your experience that you can talk about in a job interview. While discussing about this, so people agreed, they found this template interesting, they found this template easy to follow, and they will do it. But I left them with one question. The career beginning happens after your academic project. What education teaches you or your academic teaches you is that you take a topic, do the project, close the project without any questions and submit it. If you successfully submit, you get a certificate. But in my opinion, for you to grow from a student to corporate, after your project closing, it should always end with the question, a bigger question, saying you have done a project. This project, how do I go and experiment in my job? Or how this project will help the world to improve? The world is bigger world, but anything like, let's say you are improving manufacturing, you are improving sales, you are improving market, any department, how this project will improve that particular sector. If you have this bigger question, if you come out of the academic, then you are going to be like a one of the top performer. If you don't have question, then you're not ready yet for the corporate job, and your first job also will be very far from you. How do you think about this method? Do you agree that everybody should carry out with one bigger question after their project? Share your thoughts in the comments. We will improve our explanation method based on your comments. We take your time seriously, we will improve it. And to learn, improve your skills, join Bright Minds. We will help you. And as regularly I say, that we value your time. Every second that you spend with our content, we respect that. We will never waste a single second of you spending with our content. Join us. If you have queries, reach out to us. Good luck.